So anyway, this is so exciting. I was like freaking out for almost like 45 minutes. And because the first video, I don't know, there was some major interference, and it had my music going so fast when I was trying to share something, and it was all like crackly, distorted, and me trying to talk. Anyway, I don't know even how I got to this, but I got to Pinterest, and I've never read any of these things before, and cool stuff was showing up, like I don't know, stuff after years of just searching and looking and whatever. 2020 Wingmakers came into my life, so to speak. Doggone it. Where's my pictures? So, let's see. So, I started taking snapshots of things I had never seen before. For example, this. Like, because I haven't read the books yet. I just ordered ordered the Dorman Prophecy a couple days ago. But I was like, wow, I get to read sort of, some of the novel. I always wanted to do Spirit State. That would be so cool to go through and do all that stuff. I looked up what does the word lambent mean and things like that. But then after reading a bunch of these, and I saved a bunch to Pinterest, so I didn't have to keep taking screenshots. Anyway, I got to this, and I started reading. I didn't see the word blue beans at all because I had it like big. It was in big. And it says, our gift to you is the transfigured tongue. So I asked Siri, what does transfigured mean? I mean, I have an idea, but in terms of this sentence. So I was like, that's cool. Because, I never meditated, never sang in my life, never even thought about doing songs or anything ever. Because, anyway, and in 2021, maybe 22, I tell my coworkers, I said, I swear to gosh, it was divine intervention. I must have met an angel because he introduced one night we spent together just singing and stuff because he introduced me to the Off Top app. And then from there on, I have thousands of them. I call it my meditation. I just channel through whatever comes through. And it freaks me out. It amazes me because sometimes I'm like, wow, where'd that come from? So it's really cool. Anyway, but I got to this and I read that. I said, what in transfigured meant. And then I read the rest of this, okay? But then it popped in my head. Oh my God, I uploaded it a year ago, I think to whatever it's called. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I uploaded it. And I said, where did this come from? I guess my higher self brought it in because I was like, I'm a shaman. And I started calling on Tribe Blue. I said, where did that come from? But that was so much fun doing that song. And I just let whatever flow through without thinking and just sang. And I was loud in my car, laid back in my seat at the Wawa. And that was the coolest song, which I'm going to play. But then I read this and I was like, oh my gosh. And then, oh my gosh, and then just a second ago, I reread this and it said, and you won't be blind. Well, just yesterday, I uploaded a song that said, I'm unblinded. Now, I know James Mahu, he put up a picture that says unblind, but actually prior to him, that's the one he said that the being within. I did a song called The Animal Within. Like the animal had to come out and play. I was like, ooh, that's a pretty cool beat. But I was like, in that song, I said I'm blinded or something like that. But anyway, but yesterday I uploaded the song I'm blinded. And then in this sentence it has I'm blind. But I never knew they're blue beans. You guys might be like, duh, blue beans, he's blue. But that never dawned on me. But that's what I sang. That's what came through. I'm a shaman and I'm calling Tribe Blue. So that's just cool as crap. So anyway, that's what my video, and you're going to hear my song if you want to stick around. That's so cool. And then I explain other synchronicities that happened. Like I didn't read these books, but I had the dreams. Lucid dream. I was picked up flying off the ground in the middle of the forest. No, not until 2, 3, 4 days later, I saw a picture from the Dorman Prophecy. I was like, oh my God, that was me. That was exactly my dream. How's that possible? And I ran in there and told Chef and all this stuff, but a lot of other stuff. Anyway, all right. I just had to preface whatever. I'm gonna kind of retell this, but it was so distorted. The initial video was like da 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 da. The song went like a million miles an hour and it's all correctly. So I redid it. Anyway, I love you guys. When I was a shaman, it ain't my drop, counting on me. I go up to the top and top and do the ding dong dong. My people counting on me. I love them so much. I never let them down. Yeah, I love them. I love you. Yeah. I'm talking to my child. Blue, 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 blue. Finish it. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Remember. Don't you remember? Yeah, you do. Yeah, blue. Go. Yeah, go. Now that was exciting, you guys. Oh, you just missed that. So check it out, So I did this song like a year ago. I remember posting it, and I was like, I guess this came from my higher self because I was laying back in my car. That just came out. I'm like, I don't know what Tri Blue is, but all these like kind of different guttural sounds came out, and dude, I was like, I don't know, had images on stand up big mountain. I don't know where they came from. Cause I wasn't even reading. I don't even read shamanism and stuff. So anyway, I thought that was a cool song. And then tonight, I'm sitting here and I'm looking through because I just ordered the Dorman prophecy and stuff, and then all of a sudden this Pinterest, I don't know, shows up and I'm seeing different pictures. And then I saw this one, and that's so exciting. I never saw that. I'm excited because that's trip. That's tripping me out. That's not the first time I've been tripped out, but I'm really tripped out. They're blue beans, duh. I guess duh. You guys are probably like duh, but I don't know. I didn't know that. I never saw that. I never read that book. I've seen that image, of course, many times, but that didn't mean. But anyway, that goes. Oh. But more importantly, I didn't even see blue beans up there. So I was reading because I was just tapping on all these. because I wanted to read what they said. Our gift to you is a transfigured tongue. So that's the first line I read. And I had to ask Siri, what does transfigured mean? Like in this sentence, like what does that mean? And then I finished reading the rest of what it said. You'll find that blah, 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 blah. But our gift to you is your transfigured tongue. Oh, did I save that? I usually take a snapshot. And I was like, well, that's interesting because I'm not a singer. I never sang. And I swear to gosh, I entertained some angel I met one night 4 or 5 years ago who introduced me to this app. And yet, not ever in my life. Life did I ever drop a beat, do a tune? I mean, I played some piano and stuff, and did ballet and all blah blah blah. But I never sang. I wouldn't call it, I call it a meditation. I call it whatever. But I met this person, and so I always say he was like divine intervention, like my angel, because it's like my highest excitement now. As you could tell, I've got like a thousands because I do 2 or 3 a day or whatever. Is to sing or rap or do my meditations, whatever you call it, my thought process, whatever comes through, comes through. Put it that way. I call on. I didn't even know like Apollo and those guys did. I just heard that too because I thought I was weird. Well, weird in a good way, like my friends would always say. Hello. They did when I was grown up. Anyway, that's how excited I am. I can't breathe. But anyway, so what am I? Yeah, I lost some thought here. Anyway, that's exciting. What's I gonna say? Oh yeah, so before some songs would be okay, universe, what do you got to say? Okay, kids on other planets. Okay, whatever. Anyone but want to come through? You know, I just thought that was I don't know, me doing that. But then I read even Apollo and a lot of artists do that. Or like the muses, and that brought up just a couple weeks ago, I ran into reading about the muses. Um, but anyway, that's cool how artists can have a muse and stuff. That's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, that was exciting, yo. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. And I guess I should upload my other thing that's so exciting. Like, how is it possible? Or is this just, anyway, how is that possible? That's amazing. I mean, we know we're interconnected. It's amazing. And I'll just upload that one because I did a video. How can you have, I always say, how can you feel in your dreams? How can you feel skin in your dreams? How can you feel? That's amazing. How does that happen? I know like everything's consciousness, but still, how does it work? I want to know, damn it. Anyway, but to have a dream, I was flying. I was like, shoo, I went up. And then a day later, the picture from is it the Dorman prophecy? Where that person was flying up between the forest. That was me. That was me. I was like, what? I went in. I told my chef. I said, Chef. Oh, and then the poem about the dropping of the coming off the leaves, the rain dropping in your eye, and the poem he talks about boulders. Well, I was just on a big boulder, just doing all this interesting stuff. I say I was saved. Something reached down within me and not literally grabbed me up, but I was never, I'd call myself I don't know. I didn't even believe in anything. Well, yeah, I grew up in a family when you're dead, you're dead. And I was like, well, that's depressing. But anyway, yeah, I was laying on big boulders, St. Peter's Village, big boulders, and it just rained, and all of the water was just rushing, rushing, rushing. And I was watching, my eyes wide open, watching the drips just dripping off the leaves slowly, boom. And then one, it was so cool, dripped right in my eye, right in my eye. And that's the coolest feeling. And also, and that was in the poem, in the one of the songs I did. I was like, what? And then I got all excited, but I didn't upload that video. But and also, I'd say 5 or 6 months ago, in that poem, they're like he's rushing through water. It was so freeing. I had that dream before reading any of that, and I tripped out. And I told my chef. So I went in. I told my chef about all that. I said, because it's just wow. I said, "How do you have a dream?" I don't think he would believe me. He didn't give me, but still, that was cool. I know I just said about 5 half sentences, segmented sentences, but y'all can put that together. Anyway, that's exciting. But I never saw this blue beans. I never saw that. I was so I was so focusing on what does transfigured tongue mean? I'm asking Siri, hey, what does transfigured mean? Oh, that's interesting. Because like I said, oh yeah. So all these beats I do, it's just whatever flows through, flows through. As you might could tell, there's not much structure or anything. It's just fun. Whatever. If I feel the song, it just happens and it's so much fun. So that's why I say it was like divine intervention meeting that fella that night. It was the most beautiful night. Anyway, was that my son telling me to be quiet? Anyway, so I thought I'd share that. That's exciting to me. Wow. I didn't even know. I didn't know. It's funny. I just ordered the Dorman Prophecy 1, 2, 3 days ago, 2 days ago. So that's so cool. I never saw this before. Okay. Well, love you guys. Bye. That's my share. That's amazing. Look, these are amazing. Just like the poem, I touch you on the inner part of your thigh. Dude, I did that song. I was like, what? That's what happened to me. When I say to my friends, my my co-workers, um, I say, well, I don't tell specifics, but I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like I'm the same person. Like